Hello, hello. Welcome to the Thursday night show. Let's see. Let's get a sound check in here. Welcome to the Thursday night show. Oh, sounds great. Let's see. Let's get a sound check in here. Oh, sounds great. Hello, hello. Hot damn. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Thursday night show on Thursday night this week. Van Life says, what's the catch? Yeah, indeed. What's the catch? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find one. I'm sure there is a catch. Last Thursday, we did the Thursday night show on Friday morning. Remember that? Sunday, the Saturday night show is on Sunday. But Thursday night, tonight's Thursday night. And we're doing the Thursday night show. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Van Life. Welcome, Cashew. I saw Cashew, Cheryl. I don't know who's on third. What's up, Cheryl? Hope, how you doing? We're already killing Cashew. Hot damn. I said hot damn, but I like to say hot damn. Opening night of the baseball season, if you're into baseball. I was hoping to watch the Indians game. Guardians now, but Indians game while we're live here tonight. But they've got it blacked out on the MLB. And I didn't bring a TV in here. And I'm running too late to go do anything else. So I got the scores. It's 0-0. But I did watch the Pirates game today. Let's see. Who's going to be my team this year? The Pirates. Let's go to comments here. Let's get things settled in. Let's turn these guys off. Hope's going to sing us Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That looks awesome. Let's listen to Hope while she sings Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Hot damn's a Dodgers fan. There's a fun team called the Bananas. I know. Minor League Baseball has the best names. Hope's rooting for the Bananas. Right. Today, I mean, that's what me and Wildlife talk about all the time. Minor league teams. My favorite's the Mud Hens. There's Wildlife right now. The Savannah Bananas. Yeah, and I thought about Wildlife today because I just discovered. Good evening, Wildlife. I just discovered tonight while I was searching for Pittsburgh Pirate hats and minor league baseball hats that there's this thing called eBay. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. But so you go in there and you find fun teams like the Savannah Bananas. I found Wildlife's team in there. All the different Bad News Bears. Hot damn, says Bad News Bears, right? So you find the Myrtle Beach Pelicans, right? There's there's great the Bradenton Beach Marauders. Hold on, what's Van Life saying? Wife is asleep, holding the remote. See if I can steal it and get David on the big screen. That's right. Let's see if he can pull it off, folks. So you go on you search things like the Savannah Bananas or the Sand Gnats or Watt's team. How about the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves are currently undefeated? I know it. First place. That's what I said. The Bucks. The Pittsburgh Pirates nickname is the Bucks. Last year, listen, I tweeted this a month and a half ago. I'm going with the Pirates because I like pirates. And they got a cool logo and they didn't change their name. under pressure. So I picked them. Last year they were 62 and whatever, 130. So on Twitter, I picked it a month and a half ago. And to start the season right, Wildlife, in first place. How sweet it is. And I was able to watch the game on my free MLB um, trial. But the Guardians and the Mariners are playing right now in Seattle, and I can't watch that one. But it's 0-0. All right, let's see. So yeah, so you pick out the name like the the Savannah Bananas, right, Hope? And you go on eBay and look, you just say you're interested in these hats, right? And then you click on them all, and they're already pretty good price, but you just sit and wait and then all these sellers start lowballing themselves to get you to buy the hat. It's a pretty interesting thing. I never knew they did that they haggled first. So I might get a lot of beeps because people are haggling prices for all these cool teams. Let's see. Yeah, see, here's a new offer. Look right here, a new offer. Yeah. I'm getting offers from eBay off these hats. All right, let's see. What's up, Flyer? Flyer's still on hockey mode since it's more winter here than, yeah, no kidding. Well, normally, Van Life's going back to eBay. Yeah, eBay. Well, eBay, I mean, eBay, I never had this happen before, but I just added a bunch of stuff to the watch list. And then, yeah, now they just keep email or, offering, and then you can counter offer. And what's the team? The Daytona Tortugas. The Daytona Tortugas is the one Mrs. David likes because she likes turtles. So she likes the Daytona Tortugas, which is a minor league team for the Cincinnati Reds. And so they had a hat on there that she liked today. So the guy had a price plus shipping. So then I offered him I took the shipping off and minus $10 off that. And he emailed me back and accepted it. So Mrs. David gets a brand new Daytona Tortugas hat for a discounted rate. PB, yeah, it's baseball time. Yes, it is. What is your team, PB? Hope's coming in with the bagel jokes. But that'd be a great minor league team, the Bagels. That would be a great minor league team. I've even been ordering stuff from Walmart to avoid Amazon. Van Life says. Yeah, I can't really rag on well, I mean I can rag on Amazon, but I sure did use them a lot in the last little bit. Anyway, so we're having some coffee. Going live on Thursday night, the appropriate time. Guardians Mariners still scoreless. OKC Rebels here. Almost got a fixer-upper bike. It's been abandoned on the property we managed for 5 years. I finally asked if I could take it. The tenants loaded it up and took it. That is a bummer. It sat there for 5 years until you asked? No, I haven't seen that, Hope. Is it good? I haven't seen that yet. I haven't had Netflix on in a while. I really haven't. Ordered 90% of my van. Lately, they're horrible. What, on prices, you mean? Price-wise, they're horrible? Or what? What do you mean horrible? Just price-wise? Well, they're like the only game in town now. Um, one of the is still real screwy. Yeah, calm down. Yeah, calm down, Joey Rick. What's going on? And calm down. Oh, prices and slow. I haven't. Yeah, yeah. I haven't experienced that. Prices, maybe. I've noticed prices, but slow hasn't been a problem. How's it going, Joey? How you been? Hope says it's wild. One of them is still screwy. Yeah, yeah. Calm down. Oh, what's up, Garrett? If y'all could, I would appreciate it. Go some love to Flea the Guitarist from Red Hot Chili Peppers, his new podcast for music entertainment talk called This Little Light. Right on. Yeah. Where can we find that podcast? Just Google this little light. Yeah. Yeah, go over. Yeah, definitely. Flea we'll definitely send people over to Fleas. If Flea will generously come on the podcast and talk with us. Joe's doing okay, making the best of it. Right on, Joey. Well, I'm glad to see you. Welcome, welcome to the Thursday night show. Opening day baseball. Joey, do you watch baseball at all? Cover for my e-bikes on Hitch, Amazon. Yeah, half price of Walmart. Wow. Flea plays bass though. Yeah, we all know that, right? We know that. I'm still bikeless, but president of the SASBC. I can't believe you're bikeless, but hope. But I did see that you got last night before I turned in Car Wash, because I watched the movie Car Wash last night, which that's going to be my next a couple minutes about Car Wash. If you guys haven't seen that 70s film with George Carlin and Richard Pryor in it, hilarious. I found a copy of Car Wash at the thrift store, and what an amazing movie. That's going to be my next one. But anyway, right before I put that in, we'll get back to that. Yeah, great to see you, Joey. I saw Hope was getting an autograph from the cop from the show that I watched religiously until they took it off the air. And now I keep forgetting to watch it because they took it off the air and I forget now. I saw you were getting an autographed picture. That was pretty cool on Eddie's stream. On Patrol Live. Yeah, it used to be Live PD, right? Live PD it used to be. Yeah. It used to be Live PD. All right. OKC Rebel says I play bass, no podcast though. Well, that's it. You just got to turn on your mic and start recording. OKC. Get yourself a podcast. I'm going to start a podcast called David Divine Podcasted, but it's down the long list of things that I'm going to do. But David Divine Podcasted, definitely I'm going to start that. I did start it, but I only a couple years ago, but I only did one podcast. But I would like to start it again because I do like to talk. All right, so yeah, Hope says it was unexpected. Garrett says, so Flea's new podcast can be found on Apple Podcasts. Okay, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, anywhere. This Little Light. There it is, folks. Remember that to look for This Little Light, Flea's podcast on, it's safe to say every platform. Apple, Google, everywhere. Safe to say every platform. And I imagine it's great. So yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Garrett. Thank you for the heads up on This Little Light, the Flea podcast. Oh, Hope's gonna sell the autograph for a e-bike. Okay, all right. What kind of bike you getting, Hope? Okay, live PD or on patrol, whichever one it is. You can watch it on Peacock now. The Peacock app. All right, I'll have to look for it. Yeah, I used to watch it religiously. As a matter of fact, I would tell Mrs. David every Friday and Saturday. I said, don't bother me at 9 o'clock. I'm going to work. I would call it going to work. And I would just sit there and watch the cop show because it was awesome. It was excellent. But then they took it off the air. And that's probably right around the time when I met everybody in here, maybe either on Discord or someone else's stream or whatever. That's, I think, probably when I started watching YouTube pretty heavy, when they took that off the air. Oh, Wildlife would like to do a podcast. So not your real name, Hope. Wildlife would like to do a podcast. Well, we could all do podcasts. It's about music, entertainment, talking on the podcast. That's great. That's great. I like that. Yeah, we should do a podcast. Hope's getting a purple e-bike. She's going with the color. Right, Hope. So should have be your real name. Barney Purple. OKC finds all kinds of stuff at houses. Just never got to make ready on the wall. Or another one. Got to think positive. That's right. And was that a Rebel? Was that a e-bike? That was an e-bike? Oh, I'm trying to think the one I'll think about it for a second. Maybe other people in the chat can name podcast platforms. The one that I used is, let's see if I still have it here. Let's see. I'll try to find it. If not, if I can't find it right now, I'll definitely post it in Discord. But definitely. Well, yeah, I don't see it here. Well, I don't see the one I used here. It's somewhere hidden, and especially if they change their icon, I would have no idea. But what you could do, Wildlife, is just in the App Store. I mean, maybe somebody will put a recommendation, but in the App Store, I'll put it in Discord. I'll find the one I had and put it in Discord. It's pretty simple, and it's pretty easy to use. You can use as simple as recording with your phone, or when I did it, I used my Presonus box, and then I hooked up a mic, and it sounded cool. And you can edit in your own background music and breaks and stuff. It's pretty cool. I did have fun doing the one I did, but I just never did it again. I think that's when I started going on YouTube. But yeah, if you just put in podcast platform, whatever, in the App Store or Google it, you'll find it. But I'll definitely, the one I used, I'll put in Podbean, yeah. And there's others. And we'll figure it out because I do want to pick that back up. So that's pretty cool. Um, Platform, yeah, to reach different people. Garrett says if David creates a podcast, uh, uh, I'd definitely be down to talk about how surfing and the boneyard came to be an in-depth story for everybody. Oh, I'd like that too. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Well, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Well, yeah, obviously you could take calls. Um, Doing this, I could take calls right now if I wanted. But on the podcast platform that I was using, uh, you could take live calls or you can advertise it. I forget. I think I was advertising it through my Discord channel at the time. Whatever. I didn't push it. I just did one. That's all I'm saying. I was just trying it out. But you can put it out there that people could call and leave you questions to your podcast platform, right? So you could use the sound bites of them asking the question and then, play that and then answer it. You could do that, or you could just take live calls, either way, or both. So it's pretty cool. Now you're getting me excited. I want to work it out, but yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah. And we will work that out, Garrett, because I'd like to do that 1 or 2 days a week. That would be cool. And even if you it's videotaped or taped, for like little clips for YouTube or whatever too, because I do a radio show on Rock Rage Radio. I think it airs on Sundays from somewhere between 2 and 4. We've done a couple episodes with Benny Henderson on a show called All Hail Hair. So, and we record that with the phone. We just record that with the phone. But so you can get it as elaborate or whatever as you want. So yeah, we'll have to work it out. It's fun. It is fun. Podbean, yeah, Podbean. I can't remember the one I was using. Now you got me super curious. Let's see. Do. Podcasters. I don't know if that's it. I don't want to click on it. Right. Let's see. I will click on it right now. Let's see. Oh, that's it. Okay. All right. That's why I didn't that's why I couldn't find it. Here, calm down. Calm down. I found it. All right, here it is. Calm down. I'm about to tell you. Hold on. All right, Watt Life for anybody else listening. The one I used, sometimes David's Sunday podcast is broadcast on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and even Saturday. Yeah, see, that's the thing with the podcast. We could broadcast them all. We could mix it all up. Remain calm. Everybody calm down. All right, the one that I used was Anchor. Anchor, okay? And the cool thing, it had all those cool features where like I was just telling you. And it was called Anchor. But now it's called Spotify for podcasters. So Spotify took it over. Yeah, Spotify took it over. But you could put in Anchor or Spotify for podcasters. Either way, it will pop up. But it's really cool. Anchor by Spotify. Exactly, Wildlife. Yep. Van Life got glasses today. Only took a month. Oh, the new world we're living in. Yeah. Where yeah, there it is. Look, there's Cashew with it. Yeah. That's what we're doing. So that's where we'll look out. Garrett, look out there. Anchor by Spotify. I'm sure we'll post it in the Discord or make a video about it. and send you over to Anchor by Spotify to catch Wildlife's new podcast and mine as well. There it is. Yeah, Wildlife's on it. There he goes. Folks, there he goes. We'll never see him again. We just started A Star is Born here tonight. We're just witnessing Wildlife's new life as a podcaster. No, that's a really great platform, I'm telling you. Oh, what a world. That's a great name. Look at that. Cashew, could you get that in writing? Can we get that in right? Can we copyright that? I think since it's on this show, I think technically is it Wildlife? A David Devine broadcasted production? Maybe, I think. If we get the paperwork rolling on that. Can we get the paperwork? That's a great name. Yeah, where's Steve? Yeah, we need a notary. We need Steve to videotape it for us. Wildlife. Yeah, that's a great name. What a world. What a world. What a world. Mine's going to be David Devine podcasted. But I like yours is great. What a world. That's great. That's wonderful. Cashew has the copyright in the name. Wife can buy the rights to the name of his show from you. Thank you. I think that's only fair. Isn't that how business is done? Isn't that how business is done? It's so screwy. I was watching Wayne's World. Gonna sue you. Oh, Wayne's World. What world? What a world. You think Wayne's World's gonna? But they were, yeah, I was, and I'm sure it happens with anything, any story you hear about, especially any writers or anything in the entertainment business. When you've written it, it's your copyright. They give you an advance, and then they start playing tricks with the math. And so that's what we'll do here, and it's just fair. It's no problem. Wildlife. What a world. I like that. That's great. It's wonderful. 0-0 Guardians game. Oh, hot damn isn't in here anymore. Maybe she is. Maybe, but the Dodgers are losing 2-0. Look at that. Watt is off the hook. I'm getting sued. Yeah, well, I did the paperwork, Van Life. I'll just tell the judge I did the paperwork. Right? Isn't that all you got to do? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. What's Rebel say? So this is a vlog because it includes video. Is that the difference from podcast? Yeah. Well, yeah. Some people still call it podcast. It depends. I mean, some people still call this a podcast. But it's really not a podcast. Some people do call it that. I mean, I guess I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, podcast is generally. Thought the house was on fire there. Yeah, just audio. Is what I think. I don't know. I could be wrong too, but I think generally a podcast is audio. Yeah. We're definitely gonna need some calming down. I'm number one in paperwork submission. Yeah, right. That's funny. Yeah, yeah. Wildlife, you did have a good run. It's time to let Mike Myers and Dana Carvey have their time, their 15 minutes. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Rebel. Yeah, I think podcasts generally, yeah, people listen to it, in their car or I guess well, you could listen to a podcast by the fire. I don't know. You could listen to a podcast there's a lot of great podcasts out there. Um, a couple summers ago, when I would start fires, there was these two girls, 15 seconds of fame, and they would tell all these ghost stories on a podcast. I can't remember what it was called, but they would tour around the country and tell these ghost stories and people, and it was really interesting, and they were really popular. Their podcasts turn into like they would do like concerts, like at small to medium venues where they would sit there and tell some of their stories from their podcast, all ghost stories. But it was a really good. I can't remember the name of the thing now, but good evening, Blackwatch. 15 seconds. Yeah, that's all you need. All right, on van life. Put his calm down sticker in the fridge today in his van. Well, I'm sure it's gonna help you in the future. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Um, I know that you will get cut off by a driver, or sometime something won't work in your van, and you'll look over at the fridge and be reminded to calm down. Or you're having a rough day. Maybe you're having a rough day, little fighter. You just calm down, and the sticker will remind you. And the ones that the members that gave me their addresses, those stickers are in the mail. So those stickers came in on Tuesday, I think. I went to the post office, I think, on Tuesday. So those calm down stickers for members, the memberships, are out in the mail. So look for my face next to calm down in your mailbox. And thanks again, members. What's up, Blackwatch? What's the good word? What is the good word? What is the good word, Blackwatch? Let's see. Let me. I'll be back in 1 second. Well, I'm going to be here talking. I'm just turning my camera off for a second. You could stare at that picture of me there. Yeah, exactly, Cashew. Thank you, members, for giving me all of your information. Uh, you are all going to get a surprise. I have two good words for you, David. Calm down. Calm down. I think I'm going to use that, Blackwatch. I think from now on, I'm going to use that. Cashew, can we file that? Calm down. I think I'm going to use that from now on. From now on, when someone thinks of me, I hope that they think of that. Calm down. We're going to start using that. Thank you, Blackwatch. That's a good idea. Calm down. Today, yep, 0-0, still tied. But today, opening day with baseball. Means that spring's around the corner. It has to get warmer, folks, at some point. It's been raining here like crazy, but the nice weather's got to be coming. I know that folks in Florida don't know what we're talking about, but it's nice to see baseball because that means it is going to get warmer. Calm down. I'll be back on in just 1 second. Calm down. Calm Down has been registered to DDLLC. Each time Blackwatch says it, he will pay a small royalty fee to the corporation. I think that's only fair. Yeah, I think that's only fair. That sounds like only fair exchange. Can't just give away Calm Down. Or horsing around. We're trying to break horsing around in too. All right, there we go. There's the camera. Yeah, we're trying to break in horsing around too. So horsing around, we can copyright along with Calm Down. All right. All right. Calm down. 10. Oh, that's wild. All right. You guys with your tomfoolery and your shenanigans. I'm looking at these. I was going to bring it up. We did the other day. We brought up this list of the top 10 movie songs of all time, and actually, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad at all. But initially, what comes up on here, I don't know if I've heard a lot of these. Yeah, a lot of these movies, the top 10 movies. Man, nothing is current. Let's see. All right. We'll see how many of these you guys. Moon River. Is Moon River? That is a movie, huh? All right, here we go. Ooh. I know my mom played the piano or the organ, right? And she had the sheet music to that. Moon River. But I thought that was. Oh, no, no, no. I'm thinking of Breakfast at Tiffany's. Was that in at Tiffany's? Moon River? I think it was, wasn't it? Moon River? All right, is it sharing yet? There it is. Um, David does such a good impersonation of Johnny Carson. Calm down. I don't want any notifications. No mooning. I can't promise that, Blackwatch. All right, here we go with this list. See if you guys believe in this list. Here's number 25. Is that the 25th best movie ever? I don't know if we should start as far back as 25. I might scroll through these top 10 and 25 are a whole different. It might take a while to get to the top 25. Silence of the Lambs was a great movie, though. Right? It was based on. There were 3 movies based on this character that they wrote the movie about. Silence of the Lambs, Psycho, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre were all based or derived from the story of Ed Gein, which, if you've ever seen the Ed Gein documentary, it's better. The documentary is better than all 3 of those movies combined, in my opinion. But they're all great movies. All right, so that's that. That's my take on that, or my 2 cents. Let's go with 24. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I just watched that. Yeah, it belongs on the list. I don't know. It might belong a little higher. We'll see. Let's see what else is in here. Inception. I can't say that I've seen this one. Has anybody seen Inception? I probably have. I just don't remember anything about it if I have. All right, here we go. 22, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Cash, you can't remember anything about Inception? Yeah, me neither. I can't remember a thing about Inception. But I don't know. I might have to put it on my watch list for later. Pork rinds don't have any sugar, David. Yeah, I know. That came out of left field, but yeah, I know. You remember that from I was going to say podcast, but another live stream. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what her deal with pork rinds were. Remember, I told you that the dietitian that I talked to, she was, man, she was pretty pissed that I said pork rinds, and she kept bringing it up. And so, to be honest, actually, I threw the rinds away. I think I did have one, but yeah, she made me feel so guilty about pork rinds. I don't know what her hang up was about pork rinds. And as a matter of fact, my buddy was over last week, and he works in the dietary field, and he wasn't as hung up on pork rinds as the lady I had the meeting with. So I might give pork rinds another chance. I don't know what her deal with pork rinds were. All right, here we go. 2022, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Let's go faster. Let's see. 21 was The Matrix good? You guys like this movies? Uh, oh, left field. I mean, cause no, the reason I said left field, Van Life, is because we had this conversation. Like, I don't know, it was a long story I told like several streams ago, where I told the story where you know when I was on the phone in January on the Zoom meeting with the dietitian, checking the blood sugar, the diet, and everything like that. And she was cool with everything I was saying until I said that I bought a bag of pork rinds for a snack. Well, when I said pork rinds, man, she about flipped her lid. I don't even know why she thought they were so bad. She didn't even really explain herself, but she just kept bringing up the fact that pork rinds, I should not eat those. So I think I had a couple and then threw them away because I felt guilty. But now I might give pork rinds another chance. It's the Green Mile, in my opinion. Oh, I'm glad you brought up food, uh, Van Life, because I wanted to tell Cashew this. Cashew says, I've had pork rinds quite a bit. Keto people also crush them down and use them instead of breadcrumbs. Oh, because Van Life's probably right. Because people think fat's bad for you. Well, no, I don't. It's not. Yeah, but that's the thing I wanted to tell Cashew is that we were at Trader Joe's a couple weeks ago, and I found some of those egg bites there that you were talking about, and I got some, and man, are they fantastic! Egg bites. If you guys ever try those, they're fantastic. The only bad thing was there were only two in my package. But the egg bites, they were filled with, bacon and all kinds of cool things. They were great. Um, Pork rinds crushed up as a coating is good. Yeah. Seed oil's bad, butter good. Cashew says egg bites. I'm addicted. Yeah, they were great. The ones that we had were fantastic from Trader Joe's. And I know you said that they have them different places too, and you can make them yourself. But I don't know. I enjoyed just buy them and eat them. Yeah, they're good. So I have to check some other places for those, but they're fantastic. But that's why I said left field, Van Life, because it's like deja vu. We had this conversation on here, or I did anyway. Um, oh, pork rind shake and bake. Whoop whoop. There you go. Chicken feet for dogs. Yeah, I guess why not? They they eat yeah. They I guess I don't know. I don't know. They eat all kind of ham bones, and although I know they're chicken bones, and aren't chicken feet would be chicken bones, right? I don't, well, you crush them up, I guess. Oh, feed stores have chicken feet for dogs. All right. Well, apparently they can have chicken feet. All right. All right. Number 20. Who's seen this movie? It's cruel to chickens to let dogs eat their feet off. Yeah, I would think that would be cruel. I would think that would be cruel to eat the feet, right? They love pig ears. LSP says dogs can eat raw chicken bones. I don't know. Things are popping up. All right. American Beauty. I can't remember much about it. I know the premise. I know. Yeah. Yeah. I saw it a long time ago. I know the guy that he was in the Garden of Good and Evil, right? The main character. I don't know. Garden of Good and Evil was good. American Beauty. Yeah, I don't remember a whole. I think the I think the premise might be a little bit cringy. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that. Jurassic Park, number 19. What kind of pork rinds are you eating, Van Life? Yeah, Kevin Spacey. Thank you, Wildlife. Okay, yeah, it was creepy. Yeah, I remember it. I remember it even back then was getting you know, I think it was getting canceled even way back then. Because it had a cringy type. Yeah, but Kevin Spacey's great. Made a good and evil. That part that Kevin Spacey played in that movie was fantastic. You can watch it over and over just for Kevin Spacey's part. Now, Jurassic Park, obviously, I think it belongs on the list. I thought it was Thursday night on Friday morning, Steve says, or Thursday night on Wednesday. Aloha, everyone. Steve's working and not in chat, but listening and wanted to say hi. Well, thanks, Steve, for popping in and saying hi. Aloha. Don't work too hard. '18, Titanic. How about Titanic? Does Titanic belong in the list? How about that scene? Have you guys ever done that Titanic scene? I've seen I don't think I've ever done it myself, but I've seen people. Anytime they're on the edge of something, they do that. Right? Anytime they're standing on a top step or something, they do that. Kate Winslet thing there. And she could have easily let him up on the iceberg with her, right? Scooted over. Good to see you tonight on Thursday. I'm glad you found us. And same with you, Steve. You could find us. We do hide from time to time on Friday morning, which we might do tomorrow. We might do Friday morning. Hold on, my computer's whacking out here. Whacking out. What's up, Indy? Good to see you. Make over 2 billion in the box office. Is that right? LSP has seen people do the Kate Winslet thing, and it's pretty goofy. Yeah, they do that. It's a thing. They do it. I'm not making it up. See, LSP is backing me up. They do it. It's Friday morning coffee chat. Yes, it is. All right, that's 18. I agree with this one, but I think this would be way higher. This is in the top 20, which it is on this list. Cashew knows how. Well, don't say anything, Cashew. Don't spoil it for everybody. I'm sure that ship makes it to where it was going. At the end of the pier. All right, Goodfellas definitely in the top 20, but should be much higher, I think, in my opinion. Forget about it. Forget about it. Here's one. Yeah, here's one that's discussed. Lord of the Rings. I don't know if the Fellowship of the Rings makes me think that there's going to be more than one of these in the top 10. Everyone Loves Mary. Is that something about Mary? Something about Mary or Everyone Loves Mary? All right, so I've never watched all the Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you guys have. It just seemed like they were traveling. They're traveling and traveling. And they never stopped traveling. It just seemed like they were traveling. And so, and we were talking about it the other day with my buddy, the guy that happens to be in the dietary field. He told me to go and watch Lord of the Rings. Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right. Lord Spike meant Everyone Loves Indy. All right. There's something about Indy. There's something about Indy. There's something about Indy. So Everyone Loves Indy. Okay. All right. That's not a movie then, but it should be. It should. Who knows? It might end up being a movie. It should be a movie if it's not a movie. Van Life doesn't watch movies. He's like, nah, there's something about Indy. All right. That should be a movie. All right. Maybe that can be Indy's next stream. There's something about Indy. Of course, if you use it, we've already done the paperwork, and we're gonna have to we're gonna have to file a small claim on that. But you can use that. Yeah, definitely. Something about Indy. So anyway, yeah. So I got all three. I got the disc with all three films of this Lord of the Rings by my buddy's recommendation. But not only that, the prequels are The Hobbit, right? And so I started watching The Hobbit the other day, and same thing as I thought about Lord of the Rings. All they're doing is traveling. They're just traveling and traveling and traveling. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to watch one of these movies in its entirety. I don't completely get it yet. I'm trying to get it. But I don't get it yet. I just don't get it. They're just traveling and traveling. All right. 15. Seven Samurai. I haven't seen this one. Haven't seen it. What's up, Ronnie Yorkshire? What's up, Ronnie Yorkshire? Good to see you. Ronnie, have you seen this movie, The Seven Samurai? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this movie. It's in the top 20. It's at number 15. Guardians and Mariners still scoreless at the bottom of the fifth. Actually says there's something about Indy and everybody loves Indy and David LLC. Yeah, that's right. I did copyright those while I was uh, thinking of it. Yeah. There's something about Indy and everybody loves Indy. Yeah. So be careful using, you can use them, but be careful. The question mark showed up as a copyright symbol on my screen. uh, uh, Ronnie Yorkshire has seen this movie. I don't think I've seen it. Oh, okay. All right. So what Wildlife says, The Magnificent Seven was an adaptation of this movie. All right. Well, that makes it more interesting. Now I want to see it. That's good information, Wildlife. uh, because it's in black and white, Ronnie thinks he's seen it. Uh, Good old Yorkshire. Are you going live tonight, Yorkshire? All right, here comes 14. Sherlock Holmes with Ronnie, yeah. Ronnie Yorkshire Jr. Robert Downey Jr. Ronnie fought in that war. I don't know. I seen this movie. It was all right, I guess. This one we can't talk about. You can't talk about Fight Club. Blackwatch thinks that the 80s were full of many fab movies. Ronnie Yorkshire Puddin' York. I don't think you have you used that one before yet. Have you used Yorkshire pudding? Pudding? That might be a new one. And Ronnie loves it. So there you go. It's a perfect fit. Match made in heaven. Van Life loves messing with Ronnie. Yeah, it is fun. All right. Don't talk about Fight Club. Good movie though, but don't talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. We all know I think this should be here. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Do they have that right though? The Empire Strikes Back. Isn't V5? Yeah, it's fun messing around. If you can't have fun, then yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the end of that would be. But yeah, you got to have some fun. You got to have some fun, right? Ronnie's going to be live at 11:15. Oh, your time. So you got 1 hour. We'll be there, Ronnie. We'll be there watching for sure. We'll be there watching for you to screw up, Mr. Puddin'. All right, The Empire Strikes Back. Absolutely. Absolutely belongs there. All right. Calm down. All right, I'm going to read about this one here. I haven't seen this one. I don't think I've seen this. Oh, no, yeah, because you don't, yeah, you're not going to announce it, right? Yeah, right, Van Life? Ronnie's putting in the best. Yeah, I know you don't come out and announce it, right? You don't announce that stuff. And then, I think it's just so ridiculous. I think on Tuesday I'm going. It's not like grocery shopping, you know? I think I'll go on Tuesday. Now, you know what? That's not going to work for me. I think I'll wait till Thursday. All right. Let's see. Let me read about this movie for a second. The film. Calm down. All right. I'm not going to read the premise of this movie out loud, but it looks pretty interesting. I haven't seen it though. All right. Avengers Endgame. Haven't seen it. What movie is that? Well, let me back up to number 11. The Life is Beautiful. And the premise makes it um, pretty interesting, but I'm just not going to read it out on here. But I bet it would be interesting. I don't know what year it came out. And it does state in the bottom here, it says that it may be difficult for some viewers to see something so horrific. But this movie teaches us that we can laugh and love even in the darkest times. So you can check out the premise. Life is beautiful. Yeah, not this might not be a good date movie. No, this one might not be. This one's not a situation comedy. This one's not a chick flick or what do they call them? Rom coms. And that's the thing about chick flicks. I think a lot of times guys like them just as much, right? I don't know if you're allowed to say chick flick anymore. I don't know if that's been canceled. If it has been canceled, I'm sorry. Avengers Endgame. Haven't seen this one. It's not a good date movie. No, no, it's not. That would be a good one. Although it would be fun. It actually would be funny if you're just meeting somebody and you pop that in. You s- you know 5-10 minutes in, you start looking over at them like, what do you think of this? How you liking this so far? All right, number 9. Nope. Intense, yeah. All right, Ronnie hit the like. Yeah, I see. Thank you. Yeah, everybody hit the like. They either hit it. Lack of paperwork. Van Life says. Thanks for hitting the like. I'll make sure to come over and hit the like for yours too. Tell your, I'll tell your crowd to hit the like. Spirited Away. I mean, I don't know if I've seen this. I actually heard it was pretty good. And I think I might have attempted to watch it. I might have watched all of it. I don't know. Who knows? All right, here's another number 8 is a great movie. But yeah, again, this isn't a good date movie, but it's great. It's a great movie. And I stayed away from watching this movie for a long, long time. And then when I saw it, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It was more, but it was in a different way. And it was a really great movie, Right One Life. Yeah, it was a great movie. I can't explain it. It was just way different than I thought it was going to be, but it was different in a important way. I don't know. Yeah, it was a wild movie. It was a great movie. That one, unlike oh the I have an unlike. Uh, David, will you have that movie list in the box? 12 Angry Men. It says it's famous for being filmed almost entirely on one set. Follows a jury that attempts to reach unanimous decision. Yeah, I know they've seen it and haven't. Didn't they Yeah, didn't they remake this or no? Didn't they remake this movie? Yeah, I think they did. They remake. Hold on one second. All right, I don't know if they remade that. Oh, they had a remake in '97. All right. Henry, only one Ronnie's seen is with Henry Fonda. LSP says the only movie he's watched in the last 5 years is Black Panther. All right. Yeah. I watch movies like crazy. Like it's my job now. All right. Avatar number 6. New one just came out. I haven't seen this movie for years. But this one again, Van Life doesn't watch movies with Spike. I I watch a lot of movies. Not I don't necessarily I don't watch blockbusters or uh, the current cool movie or whatever. I'm all over the board. But yeah, I like the art form of movie making. All right, here we go. 5, Pulp Fiction, great movie. Everyone's seen this one, right? Great movie. Yeah, Pulp Fiction, great movie. This is and this is the what Quentin Tarantino movie that brought John Travolta back to life, right? It says no best movies list would be complete without a Tarantino film. Released in 94. Yeah, Wildlife says Tarantino announced that he would be directing his last movie. I know I didn't see that, but I think I saw something the other day. It was his birthday, wasn't it? Just his birthday? Van Life saw Avatar because his buddy told that you had to see it in his living room. So he just popped it in. Yeah, it was a trip, and then of course they got the new one out too. So Tarantino is gonna do a new movie. I did see it was his birthday the other day. I think it was his birthday. So, he's going to direct his last movie. And I thought it says Avatar, Aviator. I'm hoping Aviator's on this list. What That's a great movie. But Van Life said Avatar. Interstellar. Nope, haven't seen this one. Number 4. I can't believe this is number 4 on the list. Cashew loves Aviator. We have a lot in common, Cashew. Yeah, I love Aviator. That's a great movie. I saw that when I was buying movies the other day at Goodwill because they have great movies. No one's buying them, so everybody's dumping them off there. And I almost got it, but I got I had to narrow it down. But I think I'll probably go back and get it if it's still there and rewatch that. It's a great one. I liked Contact better than Interstellar. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Interstellar. I don't think I have. Oh, Wildlife says it was an interesting movie, but it wasn't number 4 worthy. I can't imagine it is. But I don't know what the criteria of these movies are. It wasn't in my budget. No, Aviator, I had to cut it off I think I got 5 movies. I had to cut it off. I had my hands full of movies, but I had to cut it off at 5, Van Life. Couldn't be 6. Had to be 5. But it used to be that I'd go in there and you couldn't even find 5. But I'm telling you, no one's buying them DVDs or Blu-rays anymore, so everybody's dumping them off there. They're super cheap. And by the way, some of them I collect, but others I'll just take them back to the place and trade them in and get at least some money for them. So that's how that goes. All right, what's number 3? Here we go. There it is. Look. There. Look at that, folks. I broke out of there 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we was just here filming with Hope and Eddie and Ty. And also, along with Aviator, Van Life, you'll be happy to know that one of the other ones that was in my hand that I put back till next time was Shawshank Redemption, which I've seen many times, but I wanted to see it because I was just there. I just broke out of there. Need to pay that electric bill this March for the new e-bike. Yeah. The new e-bike and the new free ham radio that I got, and I got to charge all the 3 radios now. They said it couldn't be done, but I did it. We obviously we saw the videotape. But it was a great movie. And Brooks, I think the most, other than the prison cells itself, the most interesting thing about that visit to Shawshank to Mansfield State Reformatory was the fact that they had Brooks's room, the hotel room he stayed in. When he got out, they had that there, so they filmed it. Actually, they had that set in the museum portion of the visit, and so it was awesome. It was really cool. That was my favorite. Other than the cells were something you got to see. Crazy, but yeah, it can be done, Cashew. All right, number 2. All right, yeah, abs. Oh, look at the okay. All right, The Godfather, of course, of course. I did a couple minutes about The Godfather. Great, great, all great movie. All three great movies, and then yeah, this is great. So Van Life says, I'm going to a longtime ham radio guy's house tomorrow. Cool. I'd be interested to see all of his equipment. If he's been a ham radio operator for a long time, you should take pictures of his what they call ham shack, which is the room where they put all their radio equipment. And if he's been a ham operator for a long time, then I imagine he's got a lot of equipment. That'd be cool. See what you think. Go take your license. It's your ham radio operator's license. Yeah, I'd like to see all the gear he has. All right, what's number 1 going to be? He has a YouTube channel. Oh, you got to set. Yeah, you got to hook me up with that. Yeah, I didn't know that. I'd love to have him on, and we could sit and talk about ham radios. Yeah, I didn't. You should have told me that. That'd be awesome. That's the thing. When I was driving around on Saturday or Sunday, somebody's YouTube channel that talks just about ham radios popped up when I was getting coffee, and so I decided to watch it. And what is it? Oh, he redoes old campers on his channel too. Well, that's awesome too. Yeah, I'd love to see it. But so yeah, the ham radio operator's channel came up on mine, and he was talking about QRZ, and which is a list of all ham. You can search someone's call sign there and get their email and all their information. And then Gigaparts, which sells computers and ham stuff and all kind of audio stuff. It's like a audio geek's favorite website, Gigaparts. He has about 25K subs. Wow, good for him. Wow, excellent. He's doing something right. Yeah, good for him. But anyway, the guy was talking about this Explorer. I think it's the Explorer radio that Gigaparts and QRZ made together. And if you're a new ham of less than 30 days, and it ended on March 30th, which is today, I believe. Yeah. So I caught it like 2 days before it ended, and they sent a free radio to you. You had to meet the requirements, and one of them was you had to be a new ham operator with less than 30 days. You could apply, give me your call sign, blah blah blah. Boom, put it in, everything worked, and yesterday it came in the mail. They sent me a free ham radio. He's pissed because he used to get about, yeah, it's a mystery, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'd be a little offset too, especially if you can't argue with who you going to argue with about the numbers, you know? All right, calm down. I'm pouring the last little bit of coffee. We'll hit number one, and then we'll take off for the night. We'll go watch Ronnie Yorkshire. I'll take a break. I'll go on a long deserved break. Yeah, they've cut back everybody. Yeah, I wouldn't know, but I could imagine. I wouldn't know about being cut back. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll go watch the pudding in a little bit. I like that. I like that more than Yorkshire almost. All right, we'll go watch the pudding in a little while. After I take a break, play some baseball. I'm addicted to top seven Guardians, Seattle Mariners, 0-0. They're afraid to score, folks. And I'll check with all my eBay right backs. Hey, Puddin. I like it. Hey, Puddin. I like that. I'm going to use that. LLC, write that down. We'll tech. All right, here comes number one. Here we go. It's going to be fun. All right, yeah, and then we'll go watch him. We'll do yeah, and then maybe we'll do the Thursday night and Friday morning show. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Calm down, folks. There's so much to do. We got to set up podcasts, mail out stickers. Calm down. All right, here we go with ride e-bikes. Calm down. All right, number one. Here we go. Best movie of all time is their current paying electricians. They can't afford to pay anymore. Yeah, probably. Who knows? Wish I had that problem. All right, here we go. Number one. Yeah, I knew it. I just got this movie too, and I've been trying to watch it for a few days. I keep putting it on late at night, and it's great. I love how it's filmed. It's a great movie. The copy I got came with a documentary of how they fought about this film, about ownership of this film, just like I'm going to fight with Wildlife over his name of his podcast. But I haven't watched the documentary yet. I can imagine it's great. But yeah, Citizen Kane. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what they say real quick about the fascination. I think it's probably because of the way it's filmed. And it was filmed in 41, released in 41. Yeah, it's a top. Is one of the one movie that most top critics and film snobs agree to be the best film ever made. Yeah. Oh, Cash, you watched Citizen Kane for a college class about movies. Yeah, it's a great it's the pinnacle of art form. Orson Welles wrote, directed, and starred in the film when he was only 25, which makes its critical acclaim all that more impressive. Starting with his death at Xanadu, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. I love how it's filmed. For its film and style. Yeah, I know. And that's why I bet for the same Ronnie Puddin. What's going on? Ronnie Yorkshire Puddin. Puddin's back. Yeah, I've been telling that everybody that we're going to come over and watch Puddin. Well, I said Ronnie, but Cash reminded me that your name's Puddin. Yeah, Cashew is smart. That's why she's interesting to talk to. But that's why I ordered for the same reason. Metropolis put in his back. Metropolis, the Fritz Lang movie. Same thing. I felt like it was the same thing with the way Citizen Kane was. It was for the way that it was filmed and complete art form, and that's what snowballed me into all the German silent films because same thing. Doing more with the camera, doing all the work with the camera instead of effects is massively impressive with shadows and everything like that. So I'm going to fall in the film snobs category. But yeah, it's great. What's up, Sassy? Whoop whoop. We're all going to go over and watch Ronnie Yorkshire Puddin' in just a little bit. He'll be going on in just a little bit. I'm just getting off, Sassy. I'm going to go take a break for a little while and watch Puddin' in a little while. Good seeing you, Ronnie. We'll all see you over at your place. We'll all be there. Have a great show or break a leg or whatever helps you do a good show, which you always do. Puddin' Tane. Yeah. I hear pudding is very good. We're in route, Van Life. All right, let me set everybody so everybody can stretch and get their pork rinds. Go to the bathroom. I'll end here so Ronnie we can get we can get some time to go walk outside, talk to the wife. Yeah, there you go. You can use this, Ronnie, but you're going to have to pay. Cashapp came up with a good slogan for you. Come on over and get a taste of the pudding. I'll even do the soundbite for you, but you're going to have to pay. Come on over and get a taste of the pudding. You can use the soundbite. You're going to have to pay, though, but you can use it. Come on over and get a taste of that pudding. I know. We got to go. Some of us have to run to the store and get some pork rinds and get all warmed up for Ronnie's show. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I'll probably go on in the morning. And yeah, we have e-bikes too. Yeah. Probably go on in the morning and do the Thursday night show on Friday morning and have some coffee. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens. Calm down if I don't, but come on over if I do. All right, we'll see you. Thank you, Cashew, for being here and being awesome, and Ronnie and Puddin', Van Life, Sassy, Hope, Wildlife. Don't look out for Wildlife's What a World podcast. Ronnie thinks we're rich with the e-bikes. I've only got one e-bike though, Ronnie. That's how I go back to work next week. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Baseball, the Guardians, Mariners still haven't scored, but the important thing is today that the Pirates, my pick to go from 62 wins to the playoffs, along with Wildlife's Atlanta Braves, are both in first place with one win today. Good job, fellas. Yeah, Van Life has 2 e-bikes. And I have one moderately priced e-bike. All right. But they're all fun. Yeah, you do have to. That's what Mrs. David says. I have 2 of everything. And she's kind of right. All right. Look, calm down. We'll see you at Puddin's later. We'll talk to you all over on Discord or Twitter or email or whatever. We'll see you tomorrow. If not, something happens, we'll see you at Puddin's or we'll see you on the Saturday night show, which we'll probably do on Saturday night if it works out. If we don't have any storms or I don't get locked in a museum prison. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you next time. Thank you.